Oduduwa University, Ipetu Module, PNB 5533, Ile-Ife, a federal government licensed university. Admissions into full-time, part-time degrees and postgraduate degrees are now on. Report for screening this Thursday at 12 p.m. at Oduduwa University, Ipetu Module, PNB 5533, Ile-Ife. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56 or Oduduwa Polytechnic 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos. Telephone 080 58 55 55 58 or Better Foundation Plaza, Plot 359, B2 Ukiwe Street, Jabi, Abuja. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56. Oduduwa University, yes, committed to qualitative education.
I am Engineer Excellence D.O. We are here in the Power and Machine Laboratory of Oduduwa University, and all the equipment you can see here, you can see so many machines and power equipment. So we use all this to train our students on electrical power and electrical machine. Our students are expected to know the different type of electric motor, different type of generators. So we have specimen of almost all of them here. We use to train our students. And if you look at this board, you are going to see the different type of cables for power system. Our students are expected to know the different type of cable we use for power system. So we have the specimen there. So they know all where we train them, we teach them the different type of, about the different type of cable and the sizes of cable, so that when they are doing their design on electrical installation work and electrical power system, they know the type of cable they need and the size of cable they need, and they know how to fix those cables into their electrical engineering design. And also we have different type of power system. If you come here, you are going to see that here we have the wind power system. Just like you have generators that are using electromagnetic mechanical devices that are using mechanical machine to generate electrical energy. In so doing, converting mechanical energy to electrical energy, we have the type of system here that will convert wind energy to electrical energy. And so we also have what we can use to convert solar energy here to electrical energy. So energy conversion is very, very important in electrical engineering and in engineering. So we have the different type of system that can do the work of energy conversion, and that have been designed, the one that have been designed by our students and have been used to train other students. So we have so many tools here. Here is a toolbox, and then we have so many types of transformer. We have so many types of trainers, what we call trainer in electrical engineering. We have so many of them here, and I was telling you about the cable specimens. We have so many cable specimens here. So all these are very, very useful in ensuring that our students are given adequate practical training. So many meters are available. This is an example of a meter that is used for measuring purposes in electrical work. So you can measure voltage, you can measure current, you can measure resistance, you can measure power, you can measure any other parameter of interest. So all these meters are available here to measure. We can measure frequency also. Another very important aspect of our student training is the student industrial training. We have it in two types. We have the SWEP and the CWES. Now, the industrial training for SWEP, at the end of their 200 and 300 level, our students are expected to use their long holiday to go for industrial training, and then which we call SWEP. The SWEP can be taken from in any part of the industry. They go to laboratories and workshops and try to learn as much as possible they can learn about their field of profession. So they see, they learn, they try to, ensure that they also practice a lot of things that they've learned within the number of years they spent in the school. Then at the end of the 400 level, the fourth year of their training year, they go for that is after at the end of the first semester of their 400 level, they are expected to go for CUS, that is industrial training in the industry. They must go outside the school this time around, go to the industry of their choice to go and familiarize themselves with all that they've been learning about in the past 3.5 years, and also to make sure that they acquire practical skills. So the CUS is about 6 months duration. It covers the whole of the second semester. So by the time they finish their CUS in the industry, they are expected to have learned so many things and recorded. Our supervisors from the school are expected to visit them in the industry, and they have industry-based supervisors supervising their work. Then at the end of that, they return back to the school, and when they return back to the school, they are going for their 500 level. So at that time, almost everything they have learned about in the past years, they must have encountered them practically in the industry. That is the purpose of that CUS. So the CUS program is very, very important in their 5 years program, and is mandatory, and it is for about a duration of about 6 months. They will be fully in the industry and well supervised. We have the supervisor from the school visiting them to inspect them. Then we have the industry-based supervisor too, and all this will write reports to ensure that they utilize the period of time well and they learn something, because it is also very, very important part and parcel of their academic program. It is graded, and it goes into their results. It takes a very, but of course, the CUS take a very important part of their final result. The result of the CUS program is a semester program, so it must be reflected in their results. So students are expected to take it very, very serious.
This is the Polytechnic Ile-Ife. The Polytechnic Ile-Ife is federal government approved. It has accreditation of its programs by the NBTE. The Polytechnic Ile-Ife is listed in the JAM brochure. Courses offered are national and higher national diplomas in accountancy, business administration, electrical and electronics, computer studies, computer engineering, mass communication, and statistics. Candidates wishing to change their polytechnics of choice to the Polytechnic Ile-Ife are to contact the registrar, the Polytechnic Ile-Ife, or our Lagos office, Oduduwa Plaza, 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos. Telephone 080 56 56 56 56 or 080 58 55 55 58, or our website, the Polytechnic Ile-Ife. Yes, the first private polytechnic in Nigeria.
My name is Mr. Olomola Johnson Olaleko. I am the Director of Computer Science Department and also the Director of Institute of Computer Studies at Oduduwa University. Well, the university is not relaxing in the effort of incorporating ICT into the curriculum, and not just the curriculum, both academic and non-academic. The university has incorporated the use of ICT. Let me start from the academic. From the academic perspective, the university has incorporated the use of ICT in all of their programs, like the use of state-of-the-art technology in delivering lectures, both to computer science, microbiology, even students in the College of Management and Social Sciences, even in fact all through the university. So the university, in terms of non-academic work too, we've been able to incorporate the use of ICT in our daily work, most especially among staffs. Like now, most of my assignment now, the students get to submit it digitally, and most of our classes, we have virtual classes. Some a class that we just finished, the lecture series that was delivered virtually. So the university has incorporated the use of ICT in every of its activities. Well, in fact, we are not even expecting more development. The university has even started the development now. Part of the development are the university has partnered with Huawei to incorporate and to teach cybersecurity, data management, to data analysis, machine learning, and all. And the good thing is, the most of these certifications that the students get to use, like $300, $400 to write. As far as you are a student of this university, the university has subscribed in such a way that you only need a code from the university and you can write all these courses freely, so without having to pay extra. And before you even finish from the university, you will be job ready, practical ready. And all these programs, they are not just for computer science students alone, they are for everybody in the university. That is why the university created an institute called Institute of Computer Studies. This institute is basically practical based institute that prepares students on cybersecurity, machine learning, website development, front end and back end, incorporate all these things. And irrespective of your field, they've prepared a curriculum that will integrate your field to ICT so that you can stand out when you graduate. Well, to students, I will advise them to embrace every opportunity that the school has placed down for them, because most of the time it's not just about the university, it is about the students embracing every opportunity and exploring it and maximally making use of it. So I will employ them to maximally make use of all these opportunities that the school has invested in, so that they can become better and stand out among their peers. Well, I will encourage the parents to bring their wards, to bring their children, to bring even their family members, as many as they can, because Oduduwa University has not just moved from teaching students from the traditional way of doing things that every other university is doing, but they've been able to incorporate ICT into every field, which will make every student stand out. So which is what every parent wants. They want their ward to stand out. So I will advise them to bring their students.
Hello parents, do you want to give your world the best polytechnic education? Oduduwa Polytechnic 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos is the answer. Oduduwa Polytechnic Lagos is an affiliate of Oduduwa University Ile-Ife. After your 2 years ND program of Oduduwa Polytechnic, you will get automatic admission to Oduduwa University Ile-Ife. Oduduwa Polytechnic is licensed by the federal government and accredited by the National Board for Technical Education. For further details, call Oduduwa Polytechnic, located at 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos. For candidates who want to change their institutions of choice through JAM to Oduduwa Polytechnic, contact the Rector, Oduduwa Polytechnic, 213 Egbeda Idimu Road, Idimu, Lagos, or call 080 58 55 55 58, or visit our website www.oduduwapolytechnic.edu.ng.